This is the MetPod Radio and Video Report for Friday, March 5th, 2010, here on 76.1 Inter FM, with information from inside the pages of Japan's #1 English language magazine, Metropolis. In today's report, we're checking in with musician Kaleb James for a concert suggestion for this weekend. But first, let's check in with our MetPod film critic, Don Morton. Don, do you have a must-see and a must-miss movie suggestion for us for this weekend?
Yeah, I sure do. There's 3 movies opening this week. 2 of them are probably a must-miss, and one of them is definitely must-see. The must-see is The Hurt Locker, up for Best Picture nomination and several other Oscars. It's a full-bore, suspense-filled action movie that doesn't insult your intelligence about the Iraq War. It's also the most definitive movie about the Iraq War I've ever seen. The other 2 are The Princess and the Frog, which is a traditional Disney animation, and you probably won't want to see that if you're over 12. Finally, Ninja Assassin is, well, you get what you pay for when you go pay to see a movie like Ninja Assassin. It's every bit as hokey as you can imagine. That's what's to miss and what to see this week. Back to you, Mr. Kong.
Thank you, Don Morton, film critic for Metropolis Magazine. Now let's check in with musician Kaleb James by phone for his concert suggestion for this weekend. Kaleb.
My best pick for this weekend is, well, I could give it over to the jazz saxophonist extraordinaire, Mr. Branford Marsalis. He's doing the Blue Note from Friday the 5th all the way to the 9th. Or I can go over to the Billboard Live, harmonica legend, Mr. James Cotton. He's going to be there March 6th and 7th. But I think I'm going to go with my band. New York Minute is back in town, and we're doing Tokyo Main Dining over in the Shibuya area of Tokyo. It's an all-night party, and all of you folks are invited down. We're going to be funking it out. Be down there hanging out with Kong and Don Morton with his boogie shoes on. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. I expect to see you there. Friday the 5th at Tokyo Main Dining, which is located in the Karaoke Village Sheetax building. I'll be back in a couple of days to let you folks know what's going on in the coming weeks. There's so much happening. So stay tuned to the MetPod. Later.
Thanks, Kaleb. Don't miss his funky soul show tonight and pick up your magazine along the way. And check our podcast for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Philippine Fiesta. We have 50 pairs to give away. Our podcast is called
The MetPod.
The Tokyo MetPod.
Radio Report. The Tokyo MetPod. It's all about life in Tokyo at www.metpod.com.
Come get some of this.
And join us every morning for the MetPod Radio Report. I'm Kamasami Kong on 76.1 Inter FM.